All right, good afternoon. My name is Andrew Cunningham. This is my final project presentation for Humanities 201. When thinking about what artifact to choose, immediately the Computer History Museum came to mind. And now the museum itself is composed of over 10,000 artifacts, so I could have easily chosen one of those and told its story. But the museum as a whole is what really impacted me, so I chose to look at the museum itself. So the museum, it's located in Mountain View, California, in the heart of Silicon Valley, just south of San Francisco, and about a half mile away from the Googleplex. It's 120,000 square feet and houses about 10,000 different artifacts display on several of them on display for the public. So it was originally the brainchild of Gordon Bell. Back in the 1970s, when he was working for the Digital Equipment Corporations, he started collecting old computer hardware. And in 1978, he learned that the Smithsonian Institute was not interested in preserving computer technology. And he realized that without somebody to preserve this history, the computer industry was changing so fast that without somebody to preserve the history, it would all be lost. So in 1979, he had acquired enough hardware to open up a floor in the building he was working in and put everything on display. And then the amount of support that he received was tremendous. And in 2002, it ended up moving over to the 120,000 square feet, essentially walk through time, which it is today. So my personal response, you can see things like an early electronic calculator, the very first Apple and Apple computer, and back in the 1960s, computers used to occupy an entire gymnasium. So the purpose of the Computer History Museum is sort of, I believe, largely self-evident, to preserve physical hardware of past computers and to educate the public on the significance of computer history. And really, they have events that are going on all the time, sort of focused on motivating the next generation of engineers, scientists, and tech entrepreneurs. So my personal response to the artifact is, to sum it up, it's why I'm here. When I visited in 2011, I knew I wanted to work for a tech industry designing consumer electronics, but I didn't really have any motivation beyond dreaming. So being able to walk through time from the earliest computers down to what was the latest in technology in 2011 really inspired me to essentially get involved and design something great. So I look at these projects like self-driving cars with fascination. I really want to be able to say that I own I really want to say that I own a piece of consumer electronics that I see out there on the market. So the scholarly responses, now as you can see from the donations page on the the museum website, scholarly responses have been massive in scope. Essentially every figure in computer technology history has left their mark on the museum, whether it be donations, getting involved in the museum itself, or what have you. One of the most notable ones is, of course, Mr. Bill Gates here, co-founder of Microsoft. When he donated $15 million, he said that the impact in our society of the computing revolution isn't simply breathtaking. He explained it's our responsibility to collect and preserve these artifacts, and the museum is the best way to do that, and they are really at the forefront of preserving this computer hardware and software. So it's been a pleasure learning more about the Computer History Museum and essentially why it's motivated me to make the career decisions that I have. All right.